What's going on, guys? I just wanted to pop on here and make a quick video. I'm going to try to post it. I have like 3 other videos that I tried posting about maybe a week or two ago, and it just would not let me post it. Possibly, I think I even said in one of the other videos, possibly I need to upgrade my internet in order to be able to upload these videos. I mean, they just take literally forever, and I want to make sure the sound's good on here. Okay. It just literally takes forever. I don't know why. I mean, my internet's not that terrible. So, and I've uploaded videos before, so I'm not sure why it's doing that. Luna, that's enough. Thank you, hon. All right. Hold on. There you go, cookie. Threw her mouse for it. So people are always asking me, about food, about health. It's just become quite, it's always been very clear to me that people just do not know the first thing about true health. And I know this, and I reference this all the time, because look how many diets we have. We are the only animal, the smartest animal, but the only animal on the planet that does not know how to eat. And it blows my mind, because even when I was a little kid and I was watching Jack LaLanne at 2 o'clock in the morning on the infomercial for the Jack LaLanne juicer with his wife Lorraine, like, I remember being 8 years old and that truth just resonated inside of me. And I remember being a little kid and asking for more fruits and asking for a juicer for Christmas. And it just always resonated with me. And especially when you see, Jack LaLanne was 75 years young when he swam the English Channel. I couldn't do that right now at 30. And this man was 75 years young. Okay, and I like to say years young because he was still capable of doing so much, just like every other raw foodist. And I've never done too much research. I know that Jack LaLanne was really sick at like 15 or 16 years old, and he went to a healing place or an institution, and he learned about raw foods, and he learned about the juicing, and it changed his life forever. And now they have like which I love this stuff. The Bragg's apple cider vinegar. I have the liquid aminos, which I didn't even realize it's a soy alternative. So I figured it didn't have soy, but what it is that it has actual soy that is not genetically modified like every other soy. So if you think soy is good, then you're out your mind, because the government actually owns soy. So it actually owns the plant, the soy plant, okay? And it is genetically modified. For men, it has, there are studies that fluctuate, but you just have to see what resonates inside of you. For me personally, ever since I've heard that, I know not to put soy into my body. Now, if it's, that's the only soy that'll go into my body, those liquid aminos. Luna, please stop rubbing your face on the thing. Thank you. It's like vibrating the camera. So it's just become quite apparent to me that people just do not understand health. I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is drink 32 ounces of structured water. Okay, and what that is that you can add some pink Himalayan sea salt to your water. And I actually put, which I don't think they're in the other one right here, so you might not be able to see them. Yeah, I put crystals in the water, and this is proven that it structures the water because these crystals are vibrating at a very high frequency. These are transmutational devices, okay? And this is why crystals are such good as healing. And you can if you're in a room that's full of crystals, you can sense the energy. Go to Coyote Moon in Baton Rouge. You can sense the energy in that place is different because it is just full of crystals, okay? So you put this into your water, and this has been proven, okay? In speaking to your water, and this is what I've come to learn, and what God gave me as a message. When you're praying over your food, which you should be praying over every single meal, and especially just thanking and giving gratitude, and you're speaking into the food, you're changing the structure of the food. And they've again proven this. I forget, it was a Chinese scientist who proved that if you speak affirmations into water, and you freeze it, and then you look at it through these certain microscopes, you can see these beautiful geometrical patterns. It looks just like snowflakes, but each one is different. So the word thank you had its own geometrical pattern. The word hate looked jagged, it looked messed up, it didn't look like a beautiful geometrical pattern. It was still a geometrical pattern, but it wasn't beautiful and vibrant and just perfectly pristine geometrical pattern. Okay, and so this is why when you're saying that you love someone, or you're putting positive energy out there into the universe, this is why it matters. Because if we're water, this is another like download that I received. If we're water, and we're speaking hate, and we're speaking this, and we're doing this negative, and we're changing the structure of our water that we are made of, that's the kind of person you're going to be, and that's what you're going to attract, because that's what now you've become. So if we're speaking nothing but positivity, and we're putting nothing but positive things into our body that are structured, that are the food meant for us, then you become this conduit for the divine energy. And then you receive messages, and then you can sense the energy of things. You can sense the energy of people. Your heart opens up. I cry easier than anyone I know. I can look at someone and either sense their pain, or I sense joy, and my heart just opens up. It was happening just last night. And whenever I get to post this video, whenever last night was. But I mean, it happens to me all the time, and that doesn't make you a wuss or a baby. It's just my heart is so open towards people, and this is why I'm so passionate about the journey of life and loving yourself, because it's so important, and people don't even realize the potential that we have. They don't realize it because they're putting nothing but cooked dead food into their stomach. We have these extremely long intestinal tracts. The meat takes days to process through. It really doesn't even get that processed. So then it's just fermenting, and then you're getting clogged up, and then you're bogged down, and you have no energy, and you're fatigued all the time, and your skin doesn't glow, and you don't know why you're depressed and why you're anxiety ridden. And then on top of that, we're just shoved all this propaganda of this diet, of that diet, of this diet. We don't know what to do. And I'm going to tell you right here and right now, all you've got to do is go back to nature. You cannot live outside of the laws of nature, because the laws of nature and the laws of this universe are eternal, just like the eternal divine creator that created all of this. So it is an eternal law that is not only written in our hearts, but written in the universe, in the genetic code that is us, that is this world. And you cannot live outside of that. If we live outside of that, we can see what's happening. People are killing others. We are slaughtering animals by the billions, and we eat the meat blindly. And I've been subject to it too. And I've been on and off for 10 years. And I've always exercised and try to be at least conscious. Even when I was eating cooked food, I always try to be pretty conscious. Those of you that know me know that about me. But the raw living food is the food that is meant to go into our body, because it is filled with high frequency, high vibrational energies. And then you put those into your body instead of the cooked, dead meat and dead food. when that animal was scared and terrified for its life and walking the line to go get its throat slit and a bolt put through its head, because this is what happens. It's not humane at all, at all. So these animals are scared, they're terrified, their adrenaline is pumping into that muscle tissue, and then we, the humans that are supposed to be the guardians of this planet, that are supposed to nurture it and take care of it and love our brothers and sisters that are the animals, instead we eat our brothers and sisters, and then that meat that had adrenaline pumped into it, we put that into our bodies, and then we wonder why we're so anxiety ridden and why we're so stressed out all the time, because we're eating these high concentrated adrenaline energy meat that is just not good for you. You want to eat something that comes from the planet. This is coconut, and I'm gonna get to this smoothie, but I had to let that out there because you have to know that it's important. And I was just thinking, the reason I'm actually making this video is because I just cracked open this coconut, and you can get these coconuts from Asian markets or from the Whole Foods. And you know what? Yeah, it's $5 for a coconut, but this is the best water that you could ever drink, and this is the best fat for your body. So you know what? If you love yourself and you care about yourself enough, then you'll spend $5 for a coconut. For me, it's worth it. For me, it's beyond worth it. I would pay $10, $15 for this coconut if that were the price of it, because it's worth it to me to feel good. And then I don't ever have to worry. I never get headaches. I never get sick. Nothing, because and it's getting better and better and better and better and better and better and better every single day. Every single day. I'm healing my body. I had back pains. I had sciatic nerve pain. I had lower back pain. Okay, I wasn't flexible. Now I'm getting flexible again. Now I'm just feeling like a kid again. I'm feeling younger and younger and younger every single day. And excuse me. And I can't edit that out, so oh well. So get yourself some raw living food. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I just got back home from my brother's house, and I wanted to make this smoothie, and I saw how much coconut water went into the blender from this coconut. I'm like, man, I don't even need that much. So I started drinking just some of it, and I just had the most overwhelming feeling of just gratitude, and that the water tastes so delicious. And when you start putting those clean foods into your body, and you start waking up to the reality of this world, and you start really understanding that these fruits and these vegetables and this water and the living enzymes and the everything about it, you just realize how blessed we are. And the more and more good you put into your body, the more and more good you can put out into the world, the more and more good you get back, and then everything is blessed. We have to start being the solution and stop being the problem. And if you're not eating a vegetarian diet and you're blindly slaughtering and contributing to these corporations that want us to die, want us sick, want us to give them our money as we slave away at the job all day, and then we give them all of our earnings just to manifest cancer and diabetes and sickness after sickness after sickness after sickness after sickness. Free yourself from the bondage of this life. And the only way to do it is to clean house, to break the chains, and as Christ would say, be born again. Because until you get rid of your parasites, you will be bound by these serpents. The serpent that made Eve eat that apple. The serpents that make us eat the food that we know in our heart we don't want to eat, but we do it anyway because we're addicted. It's not you that's addicted, it's those serpents in your body. Get rid of Beelzebub. Get rid of the demons. Get rid of the serpents in your body, because we all have them. And if you ever look into paleontology, then you'll learn if you've ever eaten meat, you have parasites. and they are psychic entities. This is your first brain. Your stomach, that's why I say follow your gut. Your gut is your first brain. And everything that goes into here feeds this up here. And everything that's in here affects this up here. So if you have parasites in your gut and it's affecting your intestines and they're signaling to your brain that to eat the foods that it likes, the grains, the starches, the bad carbs, the bad fats, the fried fats, the hydrogenated fats, the trans fats, the meats, the flesh, this is what they like. So they signal you, and then you're trying to get healthy, you're trying to exercise, and you're wondering, why can't I do it? Because you have to face the demon, you have to call upon the great name of Yeshua the Christ, and you have to free yourself, from the bondage of this life. This smoothie is coconut water, banana. I'm going to put spirulina into it. Let me show it to you. So we got the pure Hawaiian spirulina. I mean, this stuff is just amazing life force energy. It doesn't taste good, and I'll be honest, it doesn't. It's once you get clean, it kind of has just like a earthy taste. It's really not that bad. I drink it from the jar, and it's fine. But when you're first starting, throw it into a smoothie so you can still get it, but you won't taste it at all. Yes, the smoothie will be a very dark green. What's wrong with green? We drink black Coke all day and we don't think nothing of it. But the second I bring a green juice or something to work, whoa, what's that? That's weird. I think it's weird that people drink Coke all the time. And I'm blessed that 10 years ago I quit drinking that crap. Thank God for that. And honestly, thank God for my blessing. And I hope to be able to bless you and motivate you and tell you to love yourself and eat papayas, because this is like the best food for you. Go to my Facebook or scroll down if I get to post this video today and go look at the 19 amazing benefits of papaya. This is the best food for mankind. Talk about the seeds are actually parasite cleansers. So you can eat the seeds. I eat 2 tablespoons, if not 4 or 5 tablespoons a day to get rid of the parasites. The papaya regulates your blood. It's great for just your skin. It's good for it's amazing. This is the best fruit for mankind, and we can get them. We're so blessed here in America. I can literally get anything I want at the tips of my fingers as long as I have the cash. So support the farmers. Support the people that are putting out the good food, and stop supporting the people that are trying to sell you McDonald's and a bunch of genetically modified food that's not even really food. Your poor body doesn't even know what to do with it. Stop supporting the people that are selling you cancer sticks. Stop supporting the people that want you drunk so you don't realize the reality that we're living in, and we're just walking around high and drunk all the time. I know it's funny, but it's not. It's not funny. We got to wake up. We got to be the solution and stop being the problem, because there are times coming when we got to step it up. We got to save this planet. This is our home. This little crappy house that I'm in right now, this isn't my home. My home's outside, and it's your home too. We got to start loving our planet, and we got to start loving ourselves, because they go hand in hand. We see the humans don't love themselves anymore, and now look at the planet. If you love yourself, I'm getting goosebumps right now. If you love yourself, you love the planet. Can I get an amen? I hope I get to post this video. Banana, coconut water, coconut fat, spirulina. I'm going to eat the enzymes with it, and that'll help. The enzymes will help aid my body in the digestion, so I don't have to work as hard. It's more therapeutic. It's fantastic for your body. I'm going to put some cinnamon in here. I'm going to put some MSM, probably some magnesium to get those minerals, and it's food. This is food, real food. So amen to that. God bless you, every single one of you. I hope that my friends see this. I hope that my family sends this. And I hope that my internet allows me to post it today. So God bless you. May we all come to love ourselves and understand the divine nature of our true infinite potential. God bless. Peace.